Hi, my name is Nicole Bauman, and this is my Module 1 screencast. I teach kindergarten at Ephrata Area School District, and this will be my 4th year teaching here. I live in Ephrata with my boyfriend and our dog and 2 cats. We are currently house hunting and going through that crazy journey. When I am not in the classroom, I'm usually outside hiking, traveling, or at the beach. Fun fact about me, I have been to 32 states and 4 countries, and I plan on adding to that in the upcoming year. I minored in integrative STEM with my undergraduate, and that's when I was first introduced to the STEM idea. I wanted to learn more about implementation into schools, so I chose to continue my learning in that area. I also wanted to provide my students with experiences that I didn't have during my own schooling experience. So how do students learn science? I think it's important to start at what we can do as teachers to provide our students with a better learning experience, and I think that starts with engaging our students in their prior understandings. According to Donovan and Bransford, the ideas and experience of students provide a route to new understandings both about and beyond their experience. I know from my own personal experience, when you're able to connect concepts with students' prior learning, they have a deeper connection to the new content that's being taught. I also believe cultural background and making connections with your students is important. We must remember that not every norm is the same for each student and must take that into account when teaching new experiences. Our readings touched on factual knowledge and conceptual frameworks, and I thought this was an important factor to consider. We must have knowledge that can be placed into a framework that our students are able to understand, and then give them a meaningful representation for each factual detail. The last thing I believe we should do as teachers is to help our students become monitors of their own learning. I love the quote in our readings, "You are the owners and operators of your own brain, but it came without an instructional book." We need to learn how we learn, and I think that's important for teachers to do. We need to help our students learn about self-discovery inside and outside the classroom. Helping our students take ownership over their learning is also important. It won't only excite them, but motivate them to want to be successful and encourage them to make their own self-discovery. Now diving more into how students learn, I believe Donovan and Bransford put it best when they provided us with the idea of observation, imagination, and reasoning. In our readings, it mentioned how Einstein emphasized the importance of imagination in scientific advancement, making it possible for the reasoning that follows observation to go beyond current understanding and help them reach that reasoning. We so often see science classrooms first learning concepts and then practicing or applying them into a step-by-step experiment. Although I believe that this has benefit and it allows students to practice their knowledge, I like the idea of having students learn the concepts through the experiment, starting with observation and putting their own prior knowledge into play, using their imagination and exploration to help guide their learning, and then coming to a reasonable conclusion or furthering their own self-discovery by being left with an open-ended question. I also believe fully immersing students in science, applying real-life experiences, and allowing them to be the example helps students learn science. The 3 main barriers that stood out to me with learning science are misconceptions, preconceived notions, and cultural backgrounds. Our cultural background plays a huge effect in learning science. We can pick up a lot of misconceptions based off of our everyday life and the norms that we see in our life. It's important for teachers to address these preconceived notions and misconceptions, otherwise students will likely not change their basic conceptual understandings. I think it's also important that teachers engage these preconceptions and make sure that we face them head on and not run blind into a new concept being taught. As I try to wrap this up and go over my 4-minute max mark, I teach half-day kindergarten, so our program is very short on time. I try to integrate STEM into the topics that we are already teaching. These 3 things stood out to me the most in our module readings: criticize the ideas without criticizing the person. It's important to be supportive of free expression of ideas while at the same time being critical of their ideas. Attention is important. We need to make sure our students are motivated and engaged. And lastly, what is my STEM perspective? I really appreciated that our readings showed us so many different perspectives. I wasn't aware of how many different perspectives there were. My perspective stays true with the 4 main components: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I believe in a blended learning module. Like I said, I'm short on time in kindergarten, so I try to implement these 4 main topics into my already given curriculum as much as possible. Sorry for going over my time. Thank you.